on the 28th of December 2023. These prophetic words were released by the servant of God, Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King, concerning an earthquake in parts of America. And just as he prophesied, we witnessed earthquakes in parts of America. These were his exact words.
In the year 2024, I saw America being hit by an earthquake, which will even extend to parts of Canada and parts of Mexico. So prayer should be offered and care should be taken.
We begin with breaking news. Did you feel it? A magnitude 4.2 earthquake hitting about a mile west of San Bernardino tonight at 7:43. LA City Fire finding no significant damage or injuries. The earthquake felt as far north as the Antelope Valley, as far east as Indio, and along the coast from the U.S.-Mexico border to Malibu. Quake startling 2 cats near UC Riverside. Look at this. Shannon Molina sending us this video of her cats, Loki and Marley, waking up. Earthquake expert Lucy Jones says this is the second magnitude 4.2 earthquake to strike the San Bernardino area in the past 20 days. The first occurred on January 5th. Jones tweeted that the 2 quakes did not have an obvious correlation. I know you felt it.
I did feel it. I'm on the upstairs here at Fox 11, and my glass started rattling. I jumped up and looked earthquake, and y'all weren't moving, so I figured it wasn't too bad here.
And so while the New York City area awaits the snow, they saw its strongest earthquake in over 22 years this morning. The magnitude 1.7 quake near Astoria, Queens, is the 8th earthquake within New York City limits since 1970. Did you feel the shake? No injuries or damage was reported, but firefighters did check out a report of a building shaking on Roosevelt Island. And the most recent before today was a magnitude 0.9 quake centered in Long Island City on June 25th, 2019.
Thank you for joining us. A strong 4.6 magnitude earthquake has struck Southern California, unnerving millions of people.
It was centered near Malibu, and so far there have been no immediate reports of significant damage. Let's get right out to KTLA's Sandra Mitchell live in Malibu with reaction. Sandra.
Sharon, Micah, we are live in Malibu, and this is very near the epicenter. This is where the shaking would have been the strongest. We've been walking around the Malibu Country Mart this afternoon, talking to customers, talking to employees. Yes, it was definitely very scary for a lot of these folks, but I can tell you there's no serious damage here. Some things started to shake and a few things fell off shelves. We've got some video to show you from inside an art gallery, and I want you to watch the left side of your screen. You're going to see the flowers on the countertop there start to shake. And then you see the employees and the customers, they start to react. They pick up a few things that fell off the shelves. Here's what others in Malibu tell us they felt.
We were eating lunch and all of a sudden all the bottles started falling off the bar. It was pretty scary.
It was insane. I looked over here at the TVs and they were shaking.
I checked in with the Lost Hills Sheriff Station just a little while ago, and they tell us that they immediately dispatched a lot of deputies to go out into the 4 outlying areas. They checked the roads, they checked the freeway overpasses, other bridges and structures. They checked office buildings, towers, and schools, and they report there is no significant damage, no injuries to report, but they tell us a lot of security alarms went off, and that's what most of the 911 calls were about this afternoon. So again, no serious injuries, no serious damage here in Malibu. We're live. I'm Sandra Mitchell. Back to you, Micah and Sharon.
All right, Sandy, thank you. Did you feel it?
I did not.
You did not.
Did you feel it?
I did not.
My husband felt it, and we were in the same house, so I'm not really sure what happened.
I've talked to a lot of people who didn't feel it. I mean, I have nothing to add to that other than to say, your preparedness is important. It's a reminder.
Correct.
To be prepared, and if you're not, and to go over your plan, you got to have a plan.
You have to have a plan.
Yeah.
My plan is I'll be here.
There you go. Well, most likely, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Now in one breaking news, did you feel it? New security camera video just into the newsroom captures an earthquake rattling the streets in Rialto.
Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Thanks for joining us. It was a 4.2 magnitude quake that hit just before 11 a.m. The USGS says the epicenter was near Lytle Creek in the San Gabriel Mountains, about 20 miles north of Rancho Cucamonga. The trembler hit nearly 9 kilometers deep, and the USGS says the intensity of that earthquake was level 3 for most of the region, with weak shaking. Experts say no major damage is expected as a result of this quake.
Essentially, I think there's very limited, if any, impact. The big thing is a reminder
God is still speaking to this generation through his servant Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King. In the description is the link to the main video of when the prophecy was released. Subscribe to this channel to remain informed through his manservant, the global prophet.
Apostle Dr. Elijah Kofi King is worth hearing.